Hello everyone, it's Lava, with a video on the Whetstone of Enervation from Dungeon Shame in Ultima Online. The Whetstone of Enervation is an item that will remove the damage increase property off an exceptionally crafted weapon. This will make more space for imbuing. It should be used before imbuing an item, as it cannot be used after an item has been imbued. The first part of this quest is pretty much the most tedious part. You will need to collect 60 shame crystals and double click them. These 60 points will allow you to activate the 3 different bosses that will drop the items needed to create a whetstone. There are several ways to farm these crystals, but the easiest way is to go to level 4, just west of the Crazed Mages, and fight a mob called an Unbound Energy Vortex. It's best to use a 100% poison weapon with Air Elemental Slayer for optimal effect. You could also use the Super Slayer Elemental Slayer and a cameo with Elemental Slayer as well. Each energy vortex has a chance of dropping 5 shame crystals. They will also drop some different imbuing ingredients that you should definitely be picking up. Void orbs are especially valuable. Once you have collected 60 shame crystals and you have used them, it is time to do the next part of the quest. The next part of the quest took me about 5 minutes in total to do on my Sampire. I know that there is a cooldown on how fast you can actually respawn each boss, but I am unsure how long it is. Since my character does not have the spell teleport, I did bring a few scrolls that teleport to get down to the second boss. The purple item that I just clicked spawns this quartz elemental up here, which is the first boss. You can take him down in just a few hits. Once he's dead, he will drop the one of the items for the whetstone. After you're done with that, you need to go to the second level, which is straight east of this mob. You can see it in the map in the northwest corner. Just a quick note, if you do this dungeon on the Felucca side, the boss will always drop the item that is needed to create the whetstone. If you do it on the Trammel side, the boss will only have a 50% chance to drop the item that is needed. Once you enter the gate to level 2, you can find the pedestal to the southeast of the Moon Gate. You will have to use a teleport to get across the lake, just not at this spot. You have to go back to the northwest, west, and south and teleport there. The flame elemental isn't awfully hard at all. Should just take a few hits, and then as soon as he dies, you will find the item on the corpse. There are a lot of mobs over here, so just try to keep spell casting on yourself to a minimum so you don't fizzle teleporting. The next part, you need to go back north, then you're going to go past the place where the pillar was, and then follow the path to the bridge. The cave troll here has to be defeated in order for this barricade to drop. After he's dead, all you're going to do is continue to follow the path and you'll hit that moon gate over there. The last pedestal is straight to the west. It will cost 30 points. The last one costs 20 points. Once you double click it, the boss can be found to the southeast of this map. So we're just going to go all the way to the east and then straight south. Out of all the bosses, this is probably the hardest one, not just in terms of hit points, but it has a lot of mobs that spawn with it. There's a lot of poison elementals, air elementals, and blood elementals nearby. You need to be really careful that they don't start swarming you, even with lower level spells, because it will kill you. As you can see, there's probably 10 mobs right there. Just kind of ease your way in slow. If you need to pop out to get a heal or a leech, anything like that, just move away. These mobs will drop the shame crystals for additional points. Just make sure you open their corpses and try to loot those as well. And even I almost bit the dust right there. So all I'm going to do is go and hit one of these air elementals to leech my life back. Alright, once you loot the last item and you have all three, all you have to do is double click any one of them and it'll create a whetstone. I know it's a bit of a longer video, but I really hope it helped you. Feel free to ask any comments in the section below. Thank you for watching, and please be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content. No matter what epic monster or nearly impossible task that you are facing next, I hope that all of your drops are legendary.